How are we doing today, guys? Once again, I want to thank you for joining me on Viper 9 Toy Videos. Today I have something that is super fun. Normally I would try to do an opening, of the package for this delivery and the assembly, but due to some technical difficulties that I had with my camera earlier, voila! Fully assembled figures. But still going to go ahead and show these guys off. I've used this company in the background of my pictures and for size comparisons a couple times, but I don't think I've actually gone into depth on these figures. What these figures are these are Marauder Gunrunner figures. You have your Valkyrie, and this is an agency ops with your standard Marauder task force lower legs. Because of this company's capabilities of being modular, it has little pegs. All these pouches are removable. And they do these really fun, they used to do these really fun kit bash figures. So at the beginning of COVID, they were doing these figures where they were throwing parts together and making not exact replicas of figures from movies and popular toy lines. So this one here, as you can see in her blue pants, this flamethrower, nondescript flamethrower, is actually supposed to be tied to this assault rifle. And as you can see, she has shotgun shells. She has these little black things in pouches that look like maybe, I don't know, flares. You have this fancy trench knife here. You have this motion tracker there. And like I said, once again, all of these, I'm going to go ahead and take this off, even though I'm probably not going to be able to get it back on for the video. Oh my goodness, I might not even be able to get it off the belt. There we go. So as you can see, even on this belt here, on this harness, it has several spots with the holes to be modular, so the shotgun shells and everything like that come off. The heads are interchangeable, the hands are interchangeable, the feet. They also pop apart at the waist relatively easy, as one of the pieces go flying. That way you can swap them out like that. The arms, unfortunately, are posted in, so in order to get them off, you do have to crack the torsos in order to swap them around. Now, these two particular figures, if I haven't mentioned already, were actually exclusive custom kits for Roma Collectables, the store, parking lot sale that they did. So if you're in the Ohio area, I highly recommend going and hitting up Roma anytime he does an event. I've been to 4 of his events for Roma Collectables, and they are absolutely amazing. And yes, I do live in Utah, so I have traveled from Utah to Ohio 4 separate occasions to go to his events. They are that fun. But once again, this axe on this figure, the axe comes out of the sheath, the scabbard, and it has a pretty good point, pretty good edge on it. It slides right back in there. The knife is removable from its scabbard there. The knife on his hip or leg, ankle is removable. The pistol is removable from the holster. And once again, all of these are modular. So if I want to swap it and I'd want to give him an ankle holster and then a hip knife, we can do that. Now, a lot of people, I do know that as soon as they get a loadout how they like it, you can drop just a drop of like hot glue or something like that in the holes to keep the parts in as soon as you get the loadout that you like. Some people do super glue. I personally don't like super glue, but you never know. Right there, you take a look at that body. He has a little detonator for his C4 pouches that he has. He has a radio. He has these really cool flip down goggles if they wouldn't have come disattached from the helmet. So get that helmet where it's supposed to sit, and then he has those really awesome flip down night vision goggles. Now, how Marauder, and that's another thing I wanted to show you real quick too. So elbow pads, they have elbow pads, knee pads that are also removable. But how Marauder got his start, the Marauder Gunrunners, is by making modular 1/18 scale weapons. See if we can't actually focus in on the gun instead of the not Ripley in the background. So see this little M4 here, the silencer, should technically come off, but it is wedged on there pretty good. Do you know what? These may have already been glued together. from Marauder. That way they didn't come apart. I bet these did come glued together. So what I'm going to do here real quick is I'm actually going to show you a different Marauder rifle to kind of give you the point of the modularness. Give me just 1 second. Movie magic. And just like that, I'm back. So right here is another modular weapon that I've gotten. This is a Scar. So like I was saying, Marauder got its start by being modular. So that comes off. Little flashlight there on the side comes off. And you can just literally break down this 1/18 scale rifle. Even the magazines come out of these guys. So they're just absolutely, you can go to their website, Marauder Gun Runners, I think it is, .com. And their parts are, really well priced considering how small these things are. And they've done several different Kickstarters, like I believe I mentioned, I may not have mentioned, World War II. They just had a successful Vietnam Kickstarter that comes with a bunch of parts. And, if you haven't looked at them, you definitely need to go check this company out, especially if you're into 1/18 scale military figures. They just do absolutely amazing work. Like I said, both these guys were Roma Collectables, or Roma exclusives for his parking lot sale. And I'm just super happy to get these guys in my collection. Bunch of, really good parts here, really good Kit Bash figures. And right there, I'm going to go ahead and hopefully leave it. And as always, guys, thank you for watching.